Hey there, everyone. It is part 2 of what you need to know about supplements. And tonight I'm going to go over the 4 red flags that you want to look for when choosing a supplement. So first off, my name is Shelly Levi. I have 20 years experience as a fitness instructor and personal trainer. And I also have gone through celiac disease and Hashimoto's, which are autoimmune disease. So from that, I have learned a lot about nutrition and how that affects the body. And so one thing I learned is that we simply just cannot get all our nutrients from our food anymore. And when the body becomes nutrient deficient, a lot of health issues will start to develop. So not only do we need to make good choices of food, but the food that we are eating, the clean eating food, it still just isn't enough. So personally, I feel, everyone should be using some sort of supplement. The one that you need to kind of look for is something that's going to absorb into the body. So yesterday, I talked about how I used a very reputable vitamin and called Maluka, and it just didn't absorb into my body. Most man-made synthetic vitamins don't. So I needed to find something that did absorb into the body. But when you're looking for a supplement, these are the 4 things that you want to be aware of. First off is, number 1, does it contain soy? If it contains soy, step away from it. It's just, soy is an ingredient. It's made very cheaply, very cheap. And a lot of companies use it in their shakes, in their supplement products, because it gives them a high profit margin, for one. But on the flip side, soy has been known to interrupt digestion. It affects your immune system, and it also really can be problematic for your thyroid. And again, having Hashimoto's and dealing with thyroid disease for 24 years now, I will tell you from experience, you do not want your thyroid to be messed up, because it sucks. When it gets messed up, it sucks living with it. And anyone who lives with thyroid disease, I'm sure is going to vouch right with me on that. So soy, it's just not good. So if your supplement has soy in it, I would look for something different. Number 2, artificial sweeteners. And there's lots of them out there. But the main ones would be like your aspartame and sucralose. And, there's actually hundreds of studies done out there where a lot of these artificial sweeteners will actually stimulate the appetite. It actually stimulates it. But again, on the flip side, it's very problematic to the thyroid again, and it increases fat storage, along with, also studies have shown it's been linked to, increasing fat storage and being a cancer-causing agent. So it's linked to inflammation in the body, and we know if the body has inflammation going on, again, a lot of health issues will start to develop. So if your supplement has artificial sweeteners in it, sucralose and aspartame especially, do not use it. Number 3, artificial flavors. Now, all the artificial flavors are used to make things taste good. We have had so many things added to our food over time that we honestly, our taste buds are shot. They have no clue what actual food is meant to taste like. However, if you go and follow a clean diet, your taste buds can resume some of those sensitivities, and food will actually taste good again. But the artificial flavors, it's been linked to ADD, to asthma, headaches, and again, disrupts thyroid function. So artificial flavors, not cool. That is your red flag number 3. And then the final one is the one that I look for is fructose. Now fructose is a sugar, but what I want you to look for is what is the source of your fructose? Is the source coming from an added sugar or is it coming from whole fruits? So that would be the differentiate, finding out, is it coming from an added sugar or is it a whole fruit? Because if it's a whole fruit, that's a big difference than the added sugar. And then you want to look at the label. Where is that fructose on the label and the ingredients? If it's like the second or third ingredient, again, that's not good. The higher it up, that means the more of it that's in there compared to the other ingredients. You want it to be down low, as minimal as possible if there's fructose in your supplements. So those are the 4 red flags that I tell everyone, regardless of what they're choosing, what to look for. Soy, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, and then find out what that source of fructose is. If there's fructose in there, is it from whole foods? If it's whole foods, not a bad thing. But if it's an added sugar, again, red flag. So I hope this helps you tonight on kind of figuring out again how to figure out if the supplements are going to be for you, which ones to choose. And tomorrow night, part 3, I'm going to go into kind of a little bit more detail on how to find a program or a supplement that might meet more of your needs. All right. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below and I will answer them the best I can. But I hope you find some of this helpful again tonight. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.